Hello guys, and welcome to today's YouTube video. As you can see, I'm in a bit of a different setup. I just felt like doing a cozy kind of style video today. It's a random Thursday evening. I never really film during the week. I normally film on the weekends, but Mark's at football tonight. I'm like caught up on TV and stuff like that, and I'm just in the mood for filming, to be completely honest, and I feel like it will free up my weekend this weekend coming up, because I'll really just have to edit this video. So yeah, I wanted to do more of a cozy video, so welcome to my bedroom. I don't think I filmed in here before. I feel like you guys have probably seen it in a vlog here and there, my bedroom, but yeah, I just thought I'd want to sit all cozy. I've got my tracksuit on. I've also just cracked open a Pepsi Max. This is like an Aldi version. And yeah, so I hope that you guys enjoy this style of video, just a little bit more chilled, relaxed. I'm currently looking at the viewfinder. I do wear contact lenses, but I don't know if this is blurry or I can't really see myself that well, so hopefully this is okay. But anyway, I haven't even told you what we're doing here today, but I am filming a favourites video. I've got a couple of these on my channel, but I wouldn't say they're like a regular thing on my channel. So yeah, I've just got a collection next to me. You guys probably spotted a few bits and pieces, a few sneak peeks already, that I just want to share with you guys what I've been loving at the moment. It's super random. There's like food bits, beauty bits, bit of clothing. I really like to do like a really big range of like different things, so there's kind of something for everyone, I hope anyway. So sit back, relax. Hopefully you are just as comfortable as me at the moment. Grab yourself a drink, glass of wine, a Diet Coke, a cup of coffee, anything you fancy, and I'm going to share with you all of my favourites at the moment. I'm going to start with like the one and only clothing piece, like I said, just because it is just one item, which is this Glow Mode Gym kind of hoodie sweatshirt. So it is just a long sleeve black hoodie, and it has like a kangaroo pocket. I don't know if I've shown this on my channel before, but I've definitely shown like some of the other Glow Mode gym wear they do. I actually picked this up from Shein, and it's one of the half zip ones as well. I think I went for mine in a large. Did I? I've got to find the label. Okay, turns out I've cut the label out, but I'm pretty sure this is in a size large, just so it's not like super clingy. But I just put this over like my gym bras, sports bras, and if I'm wearing a gym top I just chuck it over. It's been really great for the winter months. I haven't been going to the gym as regularly as I was in the summer, because the dark evenings and the cold weather does make it really difficult, but this has obviously been great for chucking over. I don't wear it in the gym, like I take it off when I get to the gym, but just for like getting to the gym in these months. The quality of this is amazing, and it's literally, it's like £25. It might even be less than that, like £20. Really good. If you guys don't know, the Glow Mode is that like buttery soft style fabric. I would say a bit of a dupe of like the Lululemon stuff as well, so if you want to get your hands on a few dupes as well, I highly recommend the Glow Mode bits and pieces. So that was the first thing. The next thing, I picked up a pack of these headbands, loads of different colours. These actually aren't all the colours, because I have been wearing some of them. These are also from Shein, and I feel like headbands are just, they're kind of coming back in fashion a bit. They're also great just for keeping your hair out your face, like maybe when you're doing your makeup, stuff like that. But yeah, you get so many colours. There's like whites, creams, beige, browns. You also get like a mustard colour, a red, navy. I've been wearing the navy one quite a lot actually. I'm loving navy at the moment. But yeah, so many different colours, and they're literally like £4 or £4.99 for the whole pack. So that's obviously such a good price for all of these. I have seen some in Primark as well. I think you can get a pack of 3 for £2, £2.50, something like that. So yeah, I've been loving these as well. Just if my hair's not like properly washed or anything like that as well, like it's a bit greasy, these kind of cover that up a little bit as well. So yeah, if you're after some headbands, recommend these ones. Something else that I have been loving that I've actually only recently taken off, so I'm sorry I can't show you properly, but I've recently picked up these Kiss acrylic French nude nails. They look like this. So they're just stick-on nails. Now, I bite my nails and I would normally get acrylics with like gel on the top or something, but I just never keep it up. They've ruined my nails. My nails are thin and weak anyway because I've bitten them my whole life. So they look great when they're done, but then as soon as they come off, it takes a long while for them to grow back out and for me to make them healthy and stuff again. So I was seeing people on TikTok use artificial nails, like stick-on nails, and I thought I would just give them a go. These ones are quite short, which I really like, and I have used stick-on nails in the past. I think I've just bought like the Primark ones before that have been quite long, and they just ping off, like they literally don't even last a day sometimes. But oh my god guys, these are honestly amazing. Like I said, I haven't got them on at the moment, but I recently wore them and they lasted a week and a half. They actually probably would have done longer. One of them was kind of peeling up a little bit, and to be honest I could have just stuck it back down, but I decided to take them all off anyway. But yeah, I think a week and a half, considering they're like £7 or £8 for a pack, is so much better than like 40 quid, you know, once every 2 or 3 weeks. So I think you get enough in here as well. Like I've used them once, I threw those ones away, but you get like quite a few in here, so I'm going to try and do them again at the weekend. But yeah, they were really easy to put on and everything as well, and they haven't like damaged my nails like acrylics do. So yeah, I'm really pleased with these ones. I'm just having to move around because my back is killing me. Right, where should we go next? I think we'll stick with like beauty bits and pieces. Something else that I recently picked up, again because of TikTok. Why does TikTok do this to us? But it is the Glow For It lash growth serum. I've tried a serum before, and to be honest it really irritated my eyes, and it was so annoying, so it cost me like £40. I don't know if it was like out of date or, but I literally put it on I think like once or maybe a couple of times because I didn't want to admit defeat, but I put it on and it was just like burning my eyelids, and I've always been skeptical of them ever since. But thankfully this one hasn't done that. This one was £29.95 I'm pretty sure, from Glow For It. They do a range of different things as well, like you can get one for your eyebrows, which I am kind of tempted to get because I also have a bad habit of picking out my eyebrows like unconsciously. So that one would also be good for me. But yeah, I feel like my natural eyelash is just a bit like straight and not really, they don't really do much, and I don't think they're very long. So I've been using this for a few weeks now, and I do think it has made a difference. So yeah, I would also recommend this one as well. Along with that lash serum, I've also been using these two new things. So I just picked up these eyelash curlers recently. These are just from Boots, like they're literally nothing special. I used to have some, but I don't actually know what happened to them. But I've been using these, and again I think this has definitely helped make my eyelashes just look more full and everything like that. And then I also recently picked up this new mascara. This is the Maybelline Sky High mascara, just in black. Again, I've seen this all over the internet. I'm pretty sure it's £9 or £10, so really inexpensive. It's kind of like one of those plastic, I can't even see that, plastic style brushes. But again, I think the combination of the lash serum, the eyelash curlers and this, I've definitely noticed a difference in my eyelashes. I just feel like they stand out a little bit more, especially because I don't really do any like eyeshadow or like dramatic eye makeup. So yeah, I've been really pleased with this combination so far. I've never really found a mascara that I love, but I do really like this one, so I'm very pleased. Two other products, like makeup things that I have been loving. First of all is this Ole Henriksen Truth Serum. This is like a collagen serum. I've used about half of this now, so this has gone down quite quickly, but I love the smell of this. It's vitamin C, so it literally smells of like tangerines and oranges. It's so fresh. It just It's got me excited for summer, but I've been putting this on every evening, like once I've done my skincare, just to try and like lock in moisture. I feel like I'm getting older. I'm going to be 29 in April, which means I'm 30 next year. So I'm just trying to, this year, be more like actively looking after my skin, because up until now, I really don't do much. I would put on a bit of moisturiser if I remember, and then go in with my makeup, and then I'd take my makeup off with my micellar water, and that's literally it, which I don't think is great. So yeah, I've been trying to use a few more products just to like help with lines and wrinkles and all of that. I know the Ole Henriksen products are quite expensive. I just got like one of the little miniature ones, but I do really like it. It doesn't leave my skin feeling sticky or anything like that, and it does give a nice glow to your face as well, especially if you're not wearing makeup that day. I have used this in the morning a few times as well, and it just makes your skin look nice and fresh. So yeah, I do really like this one. In conjunction with that, I think I've shared this before on my channel, but I've also been loving the Prep and Perfect Vitamin Enriched Moisturising Primer. This is just from Primark. It's obviously a dupe, as we all know, for the Bobbi Brown one. Doesn't necessarily have the exact same smell, but it smells pretty similar, and the texture and everything is literally exactly the same in my opinion. I do actually own the Bobbi Brown one as well. I kind of tend to use that one more if I'm going out, like on a special occasion, but this is my day-to-day one that I always put on before I put any makeup on, or even if I'm not wearing makeup. I've been loving this. It's literally like £4, £4.50 as well. So if you can see this in your local Primark, definitely pick it up and give it a try. Something else I have of course been loving, my mum picked this up for me for Christmas, so you would have seen this in my what I got for Christmas video, but it's the Zara Red Temptation perfume. I'm kind of late to the party with this one, but yeah, this has been like my go-to scent like pretty much every day recently. I do also have one of the little mini ones, which is like a little rollable version that I just keep in my handbag for top-ups, but to be honest, even just with this Zara one, you don't need to top it up. This is meant to be a dupe for the Baccarat Rouge. I've never smelt the Baccarat Rouge, let alone owned it. So I can't say if this is, but I just love the smell of this anyway. I think it smells really expensive and just like sophisticated, which I really like in a perfume. So yeah, I've been loving this one every day. You can get a few different sizes of this as well, so if you just want to try it out, you could get the mini version. But yeah, I've been loving this. I actually recently wore it to work, and someone asked me if it was the Baccarat Rouge, so maybe that is a good test then, that they thought I was wearing Baccarat Rouge. And I said, oh wow, I said, can you smell, this was towards the end of the day, and I said, can you smell it still? I said, it's just the Zara one. I said, but I haven't topped it up at all. And she said, yeah, it's really nice. So that's good to know as well, because I know often you don't smell the perfume on yourself, but it's nice to know that other people can still smell it on you and they think it's nice. So yeah, get to Zara. A few more beauty bits before I go on to some random food items. Is a new tan that I've been using. This is the Aqua Tanning Mousse by Revolution. This one is in the shade Dark. This is my second bottle of this. However, the previous bottle I used Ultra Dark, which, why did I buy Dark this time? I don't think they had Ultra Dark. But anyway, I love the Ultra Dark one. I've used this a couple of times as well, and I would say I love it just as much. It's not quite so dark, but that was going to be obvious. But this is one of their clear foam ones with no transfer. It's really moisturising. It does actually say it's got niacinamide in it, which I think is good for like moisture and stuff like that, because I know for me anyway, tan can really dry my skin out. I am actually wearing it now. I put this on this morning, and I've just let it develop all day. But it is one of the clear ones, so it doesn't stain your bed sheets or anything like that. I'm going to wash this off before bed anyway, but if you are someone that fake tans and then sleeps in it, these are amazing. I've found as well that it's not too sticky. I wouldn't say it's not sticky at all, but compared to some other ones, like this is bearable, especially if you sleep in it. But a tip for that, once I'm fully tanned, where like my joints and stuff are, like where my skin folds and everything like that, I just put a little bit of talcum powder to get rid of that stickiness, and it just leaves it feeling a little bit more comfortable whilst it like fully dries and soaks in. So that's a tip anyway, but I would really recommend this tan. They obviously do lots of different shades, and it's only £6, which is probably the best part. Another thing is just some hairspray. I don't know if I've shared this before, but this is the Schwarzkopf Salon Plax hairspray. This one is number 4, extra strong hold. I just really like this hairspray, to be honest. I know everyone likes the Got2b glued in the yellow tube, which I've used a few times as well, and I don't dislike that, but I know it is a really good hold. But I feel like with that comes, like the next day when you brush it out, you get like little white bits, or at least I find that. Probably doesn't help with dark hair, so you kind of need to wash your hair after you've used that, which isn't ideal, but I find that this one doesn't do that, but the hold of it is still just as good as the Got2b, so maybe try this one if you find that as well. But it's a really fine mist, and it just holds it really well, and it's quite like a decent size can as well. It's not the cheapest of hairsprays, but I don't mind paying a little bit extra if I'm not going to get like horrible dandruffy bits, and it actually works and holds my hair how I want it to. So I think it's about £5 or £6, but you do get, like I say, quite a decent amount. Last little beauty bit I guess that I wanted to share was just some shampoo. This has been going for a long time. I know this is just the Elvive Colour Protect shampoo. Now I do dye my hair, it does probably need doing actually, but I have naturally dark hair anyway, but I always dye my hair with the Olia. Is it by Garnier? It's the one with like oil in it. I'm sure it's called Olia, just in the shade dark brown. I just find it gives my hair a bit more richness, a little bit darker. I feel like my natural dark hair is just a bit bland. There's no like dimension when like, even when the light catches it and stuff like that. So I do dye my hair, and I used to just use like really cheap shampoo, to be honest. I was never fussy. I hate shampoo that makes my hair feel greasy. So yeah, I would just use really cheap shampoo, but I was finding that my hair colour was stripping a lot more. And when I actually invested in one that is a Colour Protect, I have definitely noticed the difference. Like at the moment, I'm saying I think it needs colouring. It probably does, but before it would really like strip the colour out, and it was so noticeable for me anyway. So I don't feel like this does that at all. I also use this in conjunction with the matching conditioner as well, which is still in my shower. But yeah, these are really great. Again, they're not the cheapest, especially in this extra large pack, but if you shop around you can often get offers and things. I actually picked this one up in either B&M or Home Bargains, and I find that they're a lot cheaper for stuff like this, so have a look there as well if you want to save a little bit of money. We are definitely going on to a few super random bits now, a few food bits that I have been loving. So me and Mark shop in Aldi, so a few weeks ago I picked up these, and we've been including them in our weekly food shop ever since. It's the Pro Milk chocolate protein shake, which looks like this. I'm pretty sure they do other flavours. I've seen people have a strawberry one, but I've only ever seen the chocolate ones in my Aldi. But this has got 20 grams of protein in it, if that's something you look for in your diet. I'm trying to go to the gym a little bit more at the moment and get lots of walks in, get my 10,000 steps in a day. So I've been kind of trying to up my protein, I guess, but I'm not one for like making protein shakes and like tracking macros, and it's just not me. So but where I can, I try and incorporate more protein. But the best thing about these things, they are 188 calories, which I think is fine, but they just taste like a normal chocolate milkshake. I have tried normal like protein shakes before, and I just find them very watery and like artificial tasting, but this honestly does just taste like a chocolate milkshake. I sometimes pour it in a glass with like a bit of ice and something as well, and that just gives it a little, it's all like a mind game, I feel like, but I don't feel like I'm drinking a protein shake. So So yeah, these are really good like as a snack, especially like when it gets to like 3 p.m. or something, you're getting a little bit hungry. Because of the amount of protein, they definitely fill you up. So try these if you haven't already. Another thing that we've been recently getting from Aldi, these are very random. They're called the Little Snacks. That's literally what they're called. This is the chocolate flavour. They normally come in a pack of 4. We have already eaten 2 of them. I'm pretty sure these are for like kids' pack lunches. They're 141 calories, but I can't even explain what these are. It's like a sponge with like a cream in the middle and then covered in chocolate, but oh my god, they are so good. Like, me and Mark can't get enough of these. I still do buy like the Fibre One bars if I want something like as a bit of a treat but still like within a decent amount of calories. But I find the Fibre One bars are just so small and they leave me wanting more, whereas these I feel like are bigger and they do curb that craving. Like, I don't necessarily feel like I want more. So try these if you haven't already. Like I said, these are just the chocolate flavour. They also do a strawberry flavour, which they're still chocolate really. They've just got a bit of strawberry jam in the middle. I'm not as big a fan of them. They taste a bit like Turkish Delight to me. But yeah, chocolate ones, highly recommend. They're amazing. Something else that I have recently purchased and discovered, I have heard of this before but I've never bought it or tried it, is the Yorkshire tea, and this is the multi-biscuit brew. For all of you people out there that like tea and biscuits, this is your new best friend, because I mean, you can still have a biscuit with this, but you kind of get that tea and biscuit taste, but just in the cup of tea without having to have the biscuit. I mean, I still have biscuits with mine, but yeah, I've been loving a cup of this in the evening, like after dinner or something. Again, it curbs that. And I mean, I do normally always have pudding anyway, but then sometimes I want like another snack at like 10 p.m. So that's when I normally make a cup of this. I'm normally a coffee girl. I don't really drink tea. I really have to be in the mood for tea. But honestly, I have been having a cup of this every single night before bed. Helps me sleep as well, which is nice. So yeah, if you haven't tried this and you like normal tea or you like tea and biscuits, definitely try it out. Oh, I think my camera overheated. I have been talking a lot, but I'm going to try and wrap this up quite quickly now. So the next thing on the food sort of front is the Skinny Food Company syrup. This is in the French vanilla flavour. It's 0 calorie, but you're still getting that sweetness in your coffees. I don't really like... It's not that I don't like sweet coffees. I love a caramel macchiato from Starbucks, but day to day I just have cappuccinos, like instant coffee at home with no sugar or anything like that. But I've been loving this. If you guys have seen any of like my recent vlog or anything, in a matcha latte, this is amazing. You obviously can just get the vanilla syrup from Starbucks, but I've been just ordering a normal matcha latte from Starbucks and then putting my own syrup in it, because I do think the French vanilla tastes a lot different to normal vanilla. It's more like a, you know what a cream caramel tastes like? It gives me that kind of vibe. So I love this. I picked mine up from Amazon. I think it was about £7, something like that. So you only need the tiniest bit as well. Like, I've used so much, and I haven't used so much of it, but I've used it lots of times, but there's only a tiny bit that's gone from the bottle. French vanilla as well. Me and Mark over the next 2 weeks, we really want to go to a Tim Hortons. There isn't really one near us, but we're going to do a bit of a road trip and go to a Tim Hortons because I want to try their French vanilla latte or iced latte, because I hear people rave about that. I think it is meant to taste more like a milkshake than a coffee, but it's coffee. So yeah, I'm excited for that. I'm thinking I might take you guys along actually. Might do like a first impressions, like sit in the car with some food and stuff. I think that could be fun. But anyway, that is a tangent. But definitely try this. It also doesn't taste, to me anyway, like sugar-free syrup. I feel like some of them are very artificial tasting, whereas I don't think this one is. Okay guys, and just to wrap up today's favourites video, I thought I would just tell you a few TV shows that Mark and I have been really enjoying lately. So the first one is Happy Valley. If you haven't seen it, see it. I think there's either 3 or 4 seasons now. Me and Mark are fully up to date on it. I think next week is literally the last not next week, this Sunday will be the last ever episode, I'm pretty sure. My mum told me as well, apparently they filmed like 7 different endings, so even the cast and the actors don't know the ending, like which one's going to be aired, which I think is really cool. So yeah, it's like a crime drama. The lead actress in it is amazing. She's got a really dry sense of humour, she's really funny. So definitely, yeah, if you like your crime dramas like me, highly recommend that one. I'm pretty sure you can watch like the previous series on Netflix now as well if you haven't watched any of it, so that is a really good one. Another one that me and Mark have been watching lately is Your Honour. We watched that last year, the first series. It's got the actor, I don't know what his real name is, but the main actor in Breaking Bad, he's the main actor in this series as well. So yeah, we watched the first series last year and the second one's just come out, so we've been enjoying that as well. Annoyingly, it's one of those ones where you can't binge it, so we're having to wait a week for an episode, so that's annoying, but that's been really good. The story's quite different from the first series, I would say, but still been really, really good, so that is another one. And then finally another one that I wanted to mention, because I think me and Mark are going to watch the latest episode tonight, is called The Last of Us, which I will say isn't normally my vibe. It's based on a like a video game, I'm pretty sure Mark told me, and it's kind of like, it's a bit sci-fi, but it's kind of like a disaster film as well, an adventure, so there's like a lot going on. And the first episode I was like, whoa, there's like a bit of a shocking bit in it, which kind of pulls you in. So yeah, we're really enjoying that at the moment as well. Again, I think it's one where there's only an episode a week. So yeah, we're gonna watch the latest episode tonight. But that is this month's favourites video for you guys. I feel like I've been talking forever. My voice is going. I hope that you guys have enjoyed today's video. Very random. I was literally wandering around my house, like accumulating all these bits, and now I've got to remember where everything lives and put them all away. But I hope that you enjoyed it today anyway. I've only got a few of these on my channel, like I say, they're not regular videos of mine, so do let me know in the comments if you like them. Give this video a thumbs up and that will let me know as well, and I can do more of them, make them a bit more of a regular thing for you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well, and maybe even let me know about this setup. I mean, it's not ideal for doing like clothing haul videos and stuff, but I feel like a bit more sit down videos like this, it's nice just to change up the scenery a bit. So let me know what you think, but otherwise thank you so much for watching guys, and hopefully I'll see all of you in my next one. Thanks, bye.